Well there, boys and girls, and welcome to another anime review by yours truly. Today I'll be reviewing the anime Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt December Sky. Now let's start. Now Gundam has been a very long-running franchise with many adaptations. This one is just one of the many adaptations. Now, this is actually a compilation film of 4 OVA episodes of Season 1 of Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. So if you watch the 4 episode season or this compilation film, it is basically the same, although it seems new scenes were added to this film. Now, this series takes place in the same time as the original Gundam series, which is in the Universal Century 79, where a huge war is taking place between the Earth Federation forces and the Principality of Zeon. This series focuses on the Thunderbolt sector, which is an area that is part of the former space colony of Moore. The area has many debris of the former colony and mobile suits. A colony is basically these tube things that were built in space to house populations of humanity. Moore is one of the many space colonies. Also, the area discharges electricity, hence the name Thunderbolt, although I don't know how electricity can be discharged in space. The plot basically pits a Federation pilot, whose name is E.O. Fleming, who uses the new prototype Gundam to fight against the Zeon ace sniper, Daryl Lorenz. However, due to the immense power of the Gundam, Daryl must sacrifice his limbs to pilot the new Psycho Zaku and protect his comrades. Since this is Gundam, it also lightly touches on how war affects people and how no one side is necessarily good, evil, or good. So that's basically the plot. Not a really complicated one, and I'll give the plot, a 7 out of 10. Now, as for the characters, there really isn't too much characterization. Due to this being a 1.5-hour film, I guess it's kinda reasonable. E.O. Fleming is actually the son of the old head of the Moore colony, which was destroyed by Zeon forces, and that may explain partially his hatred for them. He also likes jazz, which he listens to on his radio.
音楽も頼む。はいはい。
And Daryl Lorenz is the ace pilot of Zeon, and he likes blues music, which he also listens while piloting his mobile suit. Daryl is a competent leader and cares about his comrades, and he tries his best to protect them. The other characters are mildly interesting, but they simply do not appear long enough for us to care too much about them or see any significant changes in their behavior. For characters, I will give it 6 out of 10. Next is the animation and art. I've got to say the art is pretty great. Characters are quite detailed, and it's quite fantastic. The animation is also really great compared to your average anime. I'm not sure, but it does seem like Gundam usually has above average animations, and this one is no exception. The battles are fast, aggressive, and it is a real joy to watch. Even if you don't like or know about Gundam, you should watch this simply for its great battles. For the art and animation, I give a 8 out of 10. Finally, the soundtrack. The soundtrack was quite interesting, and what we hear is mostly the same as what the two main characters hear, their favorite choice of music. Sometimes you could hear the chaotic jazz of E.O. Fleming, creating a sense of chaos and urgency, while at other times you could hear the calm and relaxed blues music of Daryl Lawrence. The chaotic jazz may also represent the mental instability of E.O.'s mind, There was also a bit of opera music, which was nice as well. I'll give the soundtrack a 8 out of 10. Finally, overall, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. It is full of action, fast-paced, with some nice music and animation. I definitely recommend you plebs to watch it. Well, that's it. Please like this video, upvote it, comment, subscribe. I have links to my social media, including minds.com, which you should follow, where I'll post some memes and updates, I think, and sayonara!